to another exciting episode of Outer Worlds. That's all I got. Um, hmm. I was gonna go somewhere with that. I didn't. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing one of the companion quests with good old Vicar Max here. We're gonna be poking around, looking for sacred sacred texts, books. We're gonna be picking up books. And stuff. It'll be super exciting. Okay. Super casually. Just walking through. Doing some subterfuge. Oh, are there witnesses? No. Okay, it's just you guys.
Nicely done.
Oh, schnitzel, I walked right past it. What am I even doing? Alright. Security terminal, blah blah blah. Track down scholars. Ban journals. Okay, yep. Pay me no mind. I am also on the payroll. And very lost. Son of a biscuit. Gotta go buy some lockpicks first. Don't mind me. Where am I?
You been flying the outer systems route lately?
Hi, Chris. Why are you sort of but not really swearing in my chat? Oh, there you are, retail worker. Your mask hides your dead soul.
You should give our latest product a try. Holly Holly Toxi-Free. Now with activated charcoal. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice.
You frighten me, retail worker.
Have a look.
Great. He doesn't have any lock pick thingies. This has been poorly planned. Did I really? I don't remember that at all. I'm struggling.
CNP blast pockets can be microwaved in 2.5
What's wrong with you
seconds.
lately? You seem down.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine. Accused her of piracy.
Shit. Actually do it?
Hi, weird meat lady.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. They're terrified to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen? Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
You're useless to me.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing.
Well, nutsack. really need some lockpicks. I can't do anything. Change of plan. Find a new quest.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Well, darn.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Not unless you got some lockpicks.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Sweet.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know monarchs. Moon, I think it counts anyhow.
We're not going to another planet, Parvati. We're breaking into the office.
Top off our ammo stock before we leave.
Is he gonna notice me doing that?
Oh, you got that?
There it is. Just yank the drive. Now that we have the data, I can finally find out where that dollar
Right,
ended
let's
up.
just casually walk out of here like nothing happened. Woo! Thank you, holograms.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
You're so full of shit. But okay. Go along with it. Yes, I got the nav key, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm not ready to commit to that.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
We're gonna go all the way over to this little thingy.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch. I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
None of that sounded hopeful. Alright.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd. Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin.
Alright, we got zealots. It's not a good game if there's not raging zealots. Thanks for the message of hope. I really appreciate that. I don't believe in curses, but I just hit level 13 at 13 minutes into the stream. And I'm going to a new planet. Thanks for jinxing me. Alright, cool. Looks super cheerful here.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
No, I'd rather not.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
I really don't want to tell this guy my name, but gosh, his enthusiasm really gets me. Alright,
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
yeah, okay.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
I'm leaving now. Cool sword.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
I want to hear more.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? If you think this is drunk, I gotta, you need to get out more. Sit, partake, buy me a drink and let's chat. Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
This is not a great way
Well, they
to
were.
start a business transaction.
We got a deal or what?
Yeah, okay. I don't even remember what quest I'm doing right now. Guess we'll do what we're doing. Gonna get some pills for this crazy drunk lady.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky. No.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by any time you like, hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Ew. Lady, be professional.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
You stay away from my
Quite
cheeks.
the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Pry them from my sweet little cheeks.
Don't blame me if I puke on your shoes.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You a saucy thing. I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't think it'd go this way. I might have to have sex with this weird old lady. I'm gonna do it.
Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
I was willing to sell my body to you for caffeine pills.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Okay, we'll try the honest route since apparently I can't seduce this woman and...
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
You're trying to pry into my cheeks, lady.
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap.
I'd hope not. Fleecing's the mark of a real professional.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Must I continue trying to charm this weird woman?
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
Yeah, I'm done here.
Chin up,
No. No chins. Not up. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, this is not ideal. Oh, whoops. Whoops. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I totally screwed that up. Oh, I didn't mean to just pistol whip this nice old lady. Oh, God. Well, I don't want to talk about that. Yikes. Okay.
Hello again, dearie. Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. It's a philosophist symbol of some kind.
Oh,
The
okay.
graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract
Hey, man.
beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Alright. Grave robbing.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Wrapped musk and painted eyes, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Oh, distractions, distractions.
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
It's really not.
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little ducky.
Oh, God.
He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Ooh, she does sound like an overbearing mother. I'm a little weirded out. Oh, this place looks cheerful and totally not terrible.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Oh. I have been on this planet for a total of 5 minutes, and I'm already over it. Completely over it. Like, what is that? Unnecessary, that's what it is. I'll be taking that nice hat. That might be the only good thing that comes out of this stream, is that I got a nice hat.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain. Think they left anything good for us? Here we go!
Thank you. Gosh. Oh, you're still alive. missing kid is far away. That is very far away. We're gonna solve this supply room thing.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships. The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What? God, this whole place just has way too many issues.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Nope, sorry, wrong apartment. Oh, there we go.
What a gruesome way to die.
Not much I could do for this guy.
I'm searching for clues, and by that I mean I'm looting your apartment, dead guy. Well, I'm not seeing any clues as to why this man is super dead. Nope. But now I'm curious. Oh my god, it is betting. Alright. We'll figure that out after we get the pills, because I'm just got too much on my plate right now. Hi, I paid my respects to the very dead doctor laying out in the graveyard, not even buried, just on the ground. Sneaky. Okay, sneaking is unnecessary. I have obviously not robbed you. Have a good day.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for routing us.
You're back. Good news? Bad news? All of the above?
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Yeah, I'll get rid of
As long
Vicar
as you've got
Max.
my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the unreliable crew.
Wait, did I hire this woman? Like,
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here,
oh god.
the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Medicines require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them? I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, banged to it, left with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate.
What is wrong with you two?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
What? I felt like that was not really about blasters at all.
Can we talk? Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms.
Night, dude.
His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch, and bury everyone's medallions together.
That sounds terrible.
Thanks, Cap.
Literally none of this sounds like a good plan. In fact, we're gonna go rescue some dude and not do your plan.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Am I the only one getting hungry?
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
I hate this planet. Oh my god, this thing's adorable! Pew! Yeah. Oh, where did that guy's dead body go? Oh. It is a dust pile. Well, this isn't ominous.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet.
Please, no.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets.
Oh, thank
Gosh,
God.
blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon.
Sure you are.
No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
That's not how life works.
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Thank you.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Okay, great. Good to know. Knock, knock!
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here.
Oh my
What'll I
God, you're
call
a
you,
full-grown
stranger?
man.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Yeah, okay. Nope, that's... Yeah. No, I totally get it, dude.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
Wow, your mother issues are deep. But I'll go with it.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
I am totally okay with traumatizing your mother with your death. In fact, I'm so okay with it, we're gonna fast travel. Alright, where's the crazy lady? Oh, you're right there.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
He's very dead.
No, that can't be true. Not my little boy, not my baby. Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone else? Maybe my little boy's all right. How could you know it was him? That's Tucker's ring. His daddy gave it to him and he never took it off since. How did you... No, no, it can't be. He's not dead, not my child, not my sweet Tucker. I promise I'd always look out for him. Take the money. Just please leave me to grieve.
I don't feel bad about this one bit.
I told him I'd always keep him safe. I promised him.
You smothered him. Maniac.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Alright, and with that, I think I'm gonna call it there, because none of this was productive, and it was mostly just confusing, which is a-okay. That's life. So thank you everyone who stopped in. Peace.